There was an uproar in Austria after a woman filmed 2 pornographic videos in a church, and she did so without using her face in the videos, so it was very difficult to tell who it was. But understandably, people that went to this church were upset about it, and then she got caught. How did she get caught? It turns out that someone recognized her breasts and turned her in to the authorities. Authorities investigated it, and they found out that she actually has a number of videos online where she does show her identity. She goes under the name Babsy.
Which is now being furiously Googled as we speak.
Yes.
I love that somebody was like, I'd recognize those boobies anywhere. I know who Babsy is.
That's kind of amazing.
That is a little amazing, isn't it?
There had to be something else, something about her anatomy, maybe like a mole or something that person noticed.
Well, so there's 2 possibilities. One is somebody who somehow saw her naked breasts at one point, went out with her, etc., and it's like, wait a minute, I know those movies, and turned her in. Way to be, class act, by the way. Or somebody had been watching Babsy furiously already online.
Yeah.
And was like, oh, those are the boobs that I normally da-da-da to. And so here they are, and they're in my church. And,
yes.
But I love the guy, whoever turned them in, like, oh, you're outraged by those breasts, which you are very, very familiar with.
Yeah.
Okay, spare me the outrage.
By the way, I think that it's beyond classless for her to do what she did. Let me give you details in terms of what she did in her videos. Yeah, I think it's just... Look, I'm not religious, and I don't believe in organized religion in any way, shape, or form. But I'm not going to go out of my way to disrespect a church or parishioners or anything like that. It's just, I get it. You want to do taboo videos, pornographic videos, find something else. Don't go out of your way to, like, insult people in a place of worship. I think that just goes too far. I don't know, maybe I'm being too much of a prude here.
No, look, you're probably right. I bet some people are into that fetish. I'm not, so I don't get it. But like, I know that there's like the nun fetish, which is, kids grow up. You get your fetishes. Interesting fact that I got from an interview that I did on TYT Interviews. According to scientists, basically between the age of 4 and 9.
Wow.
Okay. So a lot of people who went to Catholic school with the nuns, that's why they have the nun fetish, because as they're growing up, they got the nuns all around them. They're like, oh, nuns are so hot. I would agree to disagree there, okay, depending on the situation. But anyway, so some people might have a church fetish for the same reason. So maybe that's why she's doing the porn.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it any better.
Yeah, you can go, I'm pretty sure a lot of the nun fetishes don't use actual nuns. Like, it's supposed to be a fantasy. You can decorate your room to look like it's a church, but don't go out of your way to insult people who actually do worship there. Look, again, I don't believe in religion, but I'm not going to go out of my way to insult people. You see what I'm saying?
No, you are right, Anna Kasparian.
All right, anyway. The woman, whose face is not shown, undoes her top and caresses her breasts while holding what appears to be a Bible and a rosary. The New York Daily News reported that at least 2 porn videos featuring the same woman were filmed in the same church in June.
So when you read it like that, undoes her top and fondles her da-da-das, right? Everybody's like, okay, oh, Babsy, what's up? On the other hand, whatever, you could see this stuff all over the internet with someone else with big breasts.
Yeah.
So what? And it doesn't really have to be in a church, and it doesn't have to be her.
And she's also facing criminal charges for this, including offending religious feelings. This is it. This is in Austria, so it's a little different from the United States. And also desecration of a church.
Yeah. So Europeans are a little bit tougher about that. See, I don't believe offending religious feelings should be a crime. Desecration of a church, that's a little bit different. Certainly I understand why people are mad about it. Again, I don't know that I would make it a crime, but that's a different story.
Offending religious feelings. Cenk and I would be in jail right now.
Oh.
Like, we would have been in jail yesterday.
The Austrians would be like, mach schnell, get them in the jail immediately.